And the funny, someone like James White, he says to us, ISIS is not Islam. This is why I always say, be careful of false teachers like this man, because they come to you in the clothes of a sheep, but they are wolves. A Christian, he listened to James White, he will believe him. This is a Christian guy. He have a ministry, he have a church supposedly. Many naive Christians, they donate for him and they support him, but that he says to you, ISIS is not Islam. Well, name for me one thing ISIS did, Mr. Liar Muhammad James White, and Muhammad did not do. Name one thing ISIS did, Muhammad did not do. According to the interpretation of this story here, that there's a group of people who convert to Islam, and then they killed the shepherd and they ran away. Muhammad, he brought them back, he put nails in their eyes. Do you believe it? And he cut their hands and their feet and he let them bleed. This guy, he enjoyed torture, he enjoyed revenge, and that showing you that he is sick in his heart. He have a sickness. You see, torture, not, you don't just kill. Somebody saying, where do you get this from? Okay, let me show you. This is the chapter in front of us, chapter 5, verse number 33. Let us go. You see, in the front of your eyes, I show everything I say. I don't make things up. Actually, let me show you from the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. Hold on. Just to show you what Muhammad he did for them. Read with me. Please read with me. And again, I am not the one is saying that. Look how Muhammad he put nails in their eyes when they are alive. When they are alive. All right. So Muhammad he sent his men to capture those men. Let us say, for the sake of argument, they commit a crime. Okay, kill the one who killed. Kill the one who killed. Why you are cutting their hands? Look this. Read with me. He cut off their hands and feet and gouged their eyes, and they were left in this state in Medina until they died. I mean, how disgusting this prophet is. This is the prophet of mercy. Where is the just? Let us say, for the sake of argument, remember, we are reading the story from the point of view of Muslims. This doesn't mean this is the truth. Remember, you see, most of the stories, 99% of the stories which we have about Muhammad is what Muslims they think it's good to tell. Doesn't mean this is the truth, but let us say, for the sake of argument, this story there is true. Why Muhammad is cutting off their hands and feet, and why he gouged their eyes? Huh? What for? Let us say I'm a thief. Let us say I'm a thief. Let us say I killed somebody. Why you want to gouge my eyes? Why you are cutting all my hands and all my feet? And why you crucify me? This is not a punishment. This is a torture. And that is exactly, you can go right now, search in Google ISIS crucifixion. You will find tons of videos of ISIS doing exactly as Muhammad did. They gouge the eyes of people who they are their enemies. They hate nails and they put it in their eyes. They cut their feet and they cut their hands. That is Islam. Obviously, this guy, he have an illness. Muhammad, he have an illness. Even victory for Muslims is about revenge. It's not about really practicing let us say it is something personal of revenge for you don't believe in Islam. What kind of God and what kind of religion we are talking about? This is chapter 5 verse number 33. And by the way, I'm not quoting my own cherries. We can change the interpretation for you Muslims if you want, if you like. I'm just reading your books, which is in English. I can, the Arabic actually is more ugly. I'm just showing you what is there. Read with me. As you see it in front of your eyes. This is Islam. And then the Muslims, Abdul, he says to us that Muslims, they follow the Ten Commandments. Now let us go to number 8, adultery. A Muslim is speaking about a Muslim should not do adultery. I mean, do you believe that? Islam is the religion of adulteress. It is religion of adulteress. You cannot be a Muslim and you are against adultery. Let us show you how Muhammad the adulteress lived. All his life is the life of adultery, and even he made it legal in Islam to be adulteress. In chapter 4 verse number 24, chapter 4 verse number 24, Muhammad, he allowed the Muslims to rent women for 1 night or 3 hours stands or 2 hours stand or even 5 minutes. Just pay her. The woman, she take off her panty, you sleep with her, you have sex with her, and that is called mut'a contract. It doesn't call marriage, by the way. It's called mut'a contract. It's a contract of mut'a. Mut'a in Arabic means pleasure, sex pleasure. This is chapter 4 verse number 24. And remember, the translation here is using words is not even mentioned in the Quran. As an example, the whole verse here, it doesn't say a wife. It doesn't say the word wife. But here you see women who they are wives. It doesn't talk about wives. It's talking about having sex is not forbidden for you, women, who they are having a spouse. Forbidden for you, except, look, it's forbidden for you to have sex with women who they are having a spouse, except who? Except a woman you capture from war, even if you know her husband. Even if you know her husband, still she is lawful for you. And what else? All the slave girls you own, you capture, you can have sex with them. What else? Who else? And any women you seek sex with her by your wealth. Here they use the word dowry. That's a lie. It doesn't say that. It says فَمَا اسْتَمْتَعْتُمْ بِهِ مِنْهُنَّ. So pay them wages for what you enjoy yet from them. Yet here, enjoy yet, mean enjoy their vagina. Now let us show you that this is about sex practice, prostitution, paying women for sex. We will change right now the translation in front of us, and you will see how everything changed in a second. Immediately. We will go here. Hold on. Look what it says. A Muslim, let us say there's a Muslim guy, he is horny, but he don't want to marry and have a family. He want to have sex, just sex. So what he can do? He can practice something called zawajul mut'a. Zawaj, between two brackets, mean marriage. Mut'a mean for sex, which means this is a marriage for sex, which means the purpose of this marriage is not really to have a marriage, it is to have a license to sleep with this woman. How you sleep with them and how you can do that? You should seek with your money marrying women for an agreed period of time. It doesn't say, by the way, marrying women. This is false. It's about you seek women to sleep with, to do nikah to her with your money for an agreed period of time. So what is the condition of mut'ah? In Islam, the first condition is you have to pay money. The second condition is both of you agreed about the money. The third condition is for a period of time, which means you have to have three conditions at least. The first one, how much money you will pay. You make it clear. Let us say I'm going in the elevator. I see a woman, her name is Fatima, and Fatima, she is horny, and I am. Obviously, all the Arab are horny always. So I say to Fatima, Fatima, how much you will take if you take off your panty for me, and we have sex for the coming 15 minutes in the elevator. Fatima, the good Muslimah, she will say to me, well, $5. I say, no, I cannot pay you $5, really, it's too much. What about $4.50? Then she say, okay, only for half hour, not for an hour, okay, not more than half hour. So if we agree about the half hour or 15 minutes or even 1 minute, that is total contract of mut'ah. So the Islamic religion teach a man that he can hire a woman only for sex, not for love, not for any relationship, not even for dating. He don't even care what her name is. He don't care if she like him or not. She don't care if he like her or not. What they care for is the money, and to agree about the money and about the period of time, which means this is a preset time marriage. So if you agree with the women to have a contract with her for 3 days of sex, when the 3 days of sex are over, there is no divorce. There's no divorce in this marriage. This is the proof that this is not a marriage too, because any marriage there's a divorce. In this case, there's no divorce. When the time is up, the time is up. That's it. And this is nothing but a pure adultery. And not to forget to mention Muhammad and his crimes, kidnapping women, slavery, you know. As an example, there's a woman who converted to Islam. She was told about how amazing Muhammad is. How amazing Muhammad is. And how peaceful he is, and how noble he was, and etc. And then she found that Muhammad is nothing but a thief, a criminal, an adulteress, and everything wrong in the world is in his life. And I will show you a very clear evidence of how scumbag this man is. If we go in the Quran, until now, as you see, whenever I showed you something is from our book, we are showing you from your books, Muslims. If we go in the Quran, we remember the story of Zayd. Who is Zayd? Zayd is a person who was adopted by the wife of Muhammad, Khadija.